Are you planning to travel solo and wondering what to do and what not to? You're at the right place. Welcome to the adventurous and liberating world of solo travel, a journey that can transform you, offering an opportunity to explore not just new places but also yourself. Indeed, solo travel is about freedom, independence, and self-discovery. It's about packing your bags and heading out into the unknown, about embracing the unexpected, and about saying yes to life. Yet it's not without its challenges. From planning to safety, from loneliness to cultural shock, solo travel can seem daunting. But don't worry, we're here to help you navigate these waters. This video will briefly touch upon the do's and don'ts of solo travel, the essential guidelines to make your journey safe, enjoyable, and memorable. So buckle up, fellow explorers. Let's dive into the exciting world of solo travel and its do's and don'ts. First things first, let's talk about what you should do when traveling alone. Solo travel can be an exhilarating and life-changing experience. It can also be a little intimidating, but with the right preparation, it doesn't have to be. Top of the list is researching your destination. Get to know the local customs, traditions, and the general vibe of the place. This is key to ensuring that you respect the local culture and avoid any faux pas. You don't want to be that traveler who sticks out like a sore thumb, do you? Next, make a loose itinerary. Spontaneity is the spice of life, especially when traveling. But having a rough plan can save you from unnecessary stress. You don't have to plan every minute, but knowing the must-sees and must-dos can keep you from missing out. Now let's talk about something a lot of travelers overlook: travel insurance. It's easy to think that nothing will go wrong, but it's better to be safe than sorry. Travel insurance can cover unexpected incidents, from lost luggage to medical emergencies. So don't skip it. Staying connected is another must-do. This doesn't mean you should be glued to your phone, but having a way to reach out in case of emergencies is crucial. Consider getting a local SIM card or a portable Wi-Fi device. Make copies of your important documents: passports, visas, driver's licenses, you name it. Having digital and physical copies can be a lifesaver if you lose the originals. Packing light is also a golden rule. Remember, you're the one who's going to be carrying that bag, so pack only what you need. This also leaves room for any souvenirs you might want to bring back. Finally, respect the local customs and traditions. This is not just about being a good guest, but also about enriching your own travel experience. Understanding and participating in local traditions can give you a deeper appreciation of the place you're visiting. Remember, preparation and respect for your destination are key to a successful solo trip. Now that we've covered the do's, let's move on to the don'ts of solo travel. Our first don't is overpacking. It's a common mistake, but one that can lead to a lot of unnecessary stress. Struggling with hefty luggage can slow you down and make you an easy target for opportunists. Instead, pack light. Choose versatile clothing, and remember, you can always buy what you need at your destination. Next, avoid flaunting wealth. This rule applies anywhere, but it's particularly important when you're traveling alone. Flashy jewelry, expensive gadgets, and wads of cash can attract unwanted attention. Stick to the basics and keep a low profile. Thirdly, never disregard your personal safety. It's easy to get swept up in the thrill of exploration, but remember to stay aware of your surroundings. Avoid walking alone at night in unfamiliar areas, and always keep an eye on your belongings. Trust your instincts. If something feels off, it probably is. Fourth, don't be disrespectful to local customs and traditions. This is not just about being a good guest, it's also about keeping yourself safe. In some places, what might seem harmless to you could be offensive to the locals. Do your research before you go, and when in doubt, follow the lead of the locals. Finally, don't forget to inform someone about your travel plans. Whether it's a friend, family member, or even your accommodation host, make sure someone knows where you're going and when you're expected to return. This is a simple step that can make a huge difference in case of an emergency. Each of these don'ts shares a common theme. They're all about respecting yourself, others, and your surroundings. Solo travel is a wonderful opportunity to explore the world and discover new aspects of yourself, but it's also a responsibility. By avoiding these common mistakes, you can ensure that your trip is not only enjoyable, but also safe. Avoid these common mistakes and your solo travel experience will be much more enjoyable and safe. Scene script. Let's recap the most important do's and don'ts of solo travel. First and foremost, preparation is crucial. This isn't just about packing the right clothes or ensuring you have a good book for the journey. It's about researching your destination, understanding the local customs, and knowing the basic phrases in the local language. It's about having a plan, but also being flexible enough to change it. Remember to always keep digital and physical copies of your important documents. And don't forget to let someone at home know your plans, even if they're tentative. Moving on, respecting local customs and traditions is not only polite, but it's also essential for a positive solo travel experience. This includes following dress codes, being aware of local etiquette, and respecting sacred sites and religious practices. Remember, you're a guest in their home, so act accordingly. But also, don't shy away from immersing yourself in the culture. Try the local cuisine, participate in traditional activities, and engage with the locals. It's these experiences that will make your trip truly memorable. Lastly, personal safety should be your top priority. Don't take unnecessary risks, whether it's wandering off alone at night or ignoring travel advisories. Be aware of your surroundings, trust your instincts, and always have a plan of action for emergencies. You might be traveling alone, but that doesn't mean you can't ask for help if you need it. But don't let these don'ts scare you. They're not meant to discourage you, but rather to ensure you're fully prepared for your journey. And remember, traveling solo is about independence, self-discovery, and stepping out of your comfort zone. It's an opportunity to see the world from a different perspective, to meet new people, and to learn new things about yourself. So, in summary, be prepared, respect local customs, and prioritize your safety. Keep these do's and don'ts in mind and you're all set for an amazing solo adventure. Solo travel can be an enriching and life-changing experience. It's an opportunity to dive into the unknown, to discover new places, cultures, and most importantly, to discover yourself. It's not just about the destination, but also the journey, the people you meet, the experiences you gather, and the memories you create. However, like any great adventure, it comes with its challenges. But remember, every challenge is an opportunity to grow, to learn, and to become a better version of yourself. The do's and don'ts we've discussed today are not just guidelines, but stepping stones to a fulfilling and safe journey. They are there to ensure that you make the most out of your solo adventure, that your trip is memorable for all the right reasons. So, don't be afraid. Embrace the thrill of solo travel, revel in the freedom it offers. After all, the world is your oyster and you are its pearl. So pack your bags, plan your trip, and embrace the adventure of solo travel. Safe travels.